Bills Mafia, what's going on? Bills Mafia, once again, it's your boy Mac Mafia, back to give you my thoughts on Week 11 as our beloved Buffalo Bills defeated the New York Jets in what was a must-win game. Not only was it a must-win game because it was a division game, but it was a must-win game because we wanted to keep our playoffs hopes alive and we wanted to bury theirs. Nonetheless, but before I even get started, because this is a quick video, again, I just want to show some love to the Buffalo Bills and show some love to the Bills Mafia. I'll get further into my thoughts on the game later on this week. But before I go any further, I just want to show love to the people at Virgin Signature Stitch. I don't know if you guys can see this shirt right here. Okay, there we go. I want to show love to the people at Virgin Signature Stitching for putting this shirt together, this custom shirt together for us. If you guys get a chance, visit Virgin Signature Stitching on Instagram and hit that follow button for them. Listen as well, they'll be putting a store together for us. I don't know when. I don't have no solid information to give you as far as when that store is coming. But if you guys like the shirt or any of the shirts that I got, because they pretty much put together every shirt that I wear, aside if it's obviously a Buffalo Bills shirt or something like that. But anything else you see printed is pretty much custom made by the people at Virgin Signature Stitching. So what you guys could do is, again, if you guys see anything that you like or think is cool, whatever have you, and ain't no store up, just hit me up directly, and I'll see how we can get that shirt to you some way, somehow. We'll work it out. But nonetheless, let's get right into it, right? Let's talk about our Buffalo Bills, man. First, I want to talk about this, and I ain't gonna spend too much time on it. Dorsey, even if you're still in Buffalo, pack your shit all together and get up out of there. Life is so much better without Ken Dorsey. You can see it in our team, and I'm not just talking about score-wise. I'm not talking about play-wise. I'm talking about attitude, man. Our boys had a whole different attitude today. Our boys went out there, they scrapped, and they hit. Bottom line was our boys came to play from the very first play of the game. Our boys came to play, and they played for 60 straight minutes. And so with that being said, I'm going to say this, man, right? Let this be the beginning of, hopefully we don't want to jump the gun. We don't know what Joe Brady is just yet. So we ain't going to sit up there and give this man all this clout right now. But I will say this, like I told you guys before, I ain't necessarily talking about performance. I'm sitting up there and I'm talking about attitude. And the Buffalo Bills had a whole different other attitude this time around. This game, the Buffalo Bills came out different. Josh Allen was smiling again. They had a few design play runs in there for him. And when he got tagged and came up from, he's smiling, he's having fun. It seemed like they was having fun, not only Josh Allen, but every single player on the team. Them boys came out fired up today, man. So with that being said, I want to get rid of the Dorsey era altogether. Dorsey right now is like Nathan Peterman. His name is not to be mentioned when it comes to the Bills no more. You know, like that's it. So with that being said, if homeboy is still, obviously he's unemployed because we let him go. But if homeboy is still in the area of Buffalo, I need the folks in Buffalo to sit up there and listen. If you guys got any jobs or anything, or you know anybody out of state that can maybe refer his wife or him, get him a job somewhere else, or get his kids in a good school district outside of Buffalo, so we don't have to deal with this man, or we don't have to, again, he's not to be mentioned no more, right? Finito. So let's get him some work somewhere else in another state. Let's put his kids in a good school district, and let's take care of him that way. But as far as us, we done moved on, champ. We are now in what we call the Joe Brady era. Again, hopefully that's a good era. We got our work cut out for us in the weeks coming ahead. So we really don't see what's made. But again, I'm not necessarily talking. Everything I just said ain't necessarily counting or bigging up Joe Brady because of the way the Bills played today. And I think the Bills played great. But it's more about the attitude. I appreciate the attitude. I appreciate the way our boys came out today. And I appreciate the show that they gave us, the game that they gave us. So let's get right to it. Certain things I want to touch on real quick. Let's talk about that boy, Josh Allen. First and foremost, all you dudes, all those fans out there that like to sit up there and throw stats at all those Bills fans. Yo, listen, your jump man Josh Allen, interceptions this, interceptions that, or whatever have you. I'm sure you seen the stat that came across the screen. So congratulations on him. I ain't even gonna mention it. I'm gonna be a bigger man, right? So I ain't even gonna mention it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up and see what record Josh Allen made today, right? And nonetheless, he passed the NFL's golden child, Patrick Mahomes. So Again, look it up. I'm gonna be a better person. I'm working on myself, right? So, nonetheless, our boys balled out. Rasul Douglas, he did his thing. He got busy. Bottom line is this: that turns out right now to be a great pickup and one that's very much needed. You guys know we got a banged up secondary. Some guys went down today, but our boy Rasul Douglas had 3 takeaways today. 2 of them being interception. And another one was a forced fumble. Again, we need that type of play. We need that type of attitude. We need that type of grunt. So shout out to Rasul Douglas. He gets a big shout out today too. Again, we gave a shout out to Josh Allen. We giving a shout out to Rasul Douglas. We giving a shout out to Joe Brady. Again, like I said, I told you guys, instantly I can see the difference in play calling. Instantly, I can see the difference in play calling, but that's not what this is about. This is more about the fact that the Buffalo Bills' attitude was just a whole. This was a different team than we've seen the last 6 weeks. So I just want to give a shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to the Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia was going on. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. Listen, our boys showed up today. Our boys played today. We haven't seen our boys do this well in a very long time. And again, we got our work cut out for us, but listen, we looking good as far as if our boys, right, can sit up there and play that style of ball moving forward and just get better, just get acclimated and just play Buffalo Bills football, we're gonna be very hard to beat down the stretch. Like I told you guys all the time, and I'm gonna continue to say this until the season's over or until somebody put a stop to it. I'd rather much get hot later on than be hot early. Because we all know it's not who you play, it's when you play them. So again, if our boys can heat up and our boys can get hot, listen, that's all I ask for, man. What else I want to touch on? That's just pretty much it. Shout out to Floyd. That boy gets busy. He found a way to meet you at the quarterback every single game. Some way, somehow, he had 2 sacks. Another shout out goes out to the boy James Cook. Big brother, little brother show you up. Little brother got busy today. Again, like kind of like we talked about during the week. Let him play, man. Let him play freely. Let him get busy. He's one of our playmakers. Let him get busy. Let him feel comfortable. And if he makes a mistake, he makes a mistake. We just pick him up, man. That's what we do. We'll pick him up from his mistakes, and we just continue to let him play, man. Last shout out goes out to the boy Dalton Kincaid. That boy is a beast. Again, Bills Mafia, I think we on to something. I think that boy's going to be a problem. I think we are looking at a next generation talent in him. I think we got, I don't want to jump the gun, but I think we got our version of what a Kelsey is. Homeboy always seems to be open. Do you see the separation that he creates? Listen, when you watch the game and they throw him the ball, for one, he got very good hands, right? And for two, when they show the replay, he's able to create separation and he's able to make some of these veteran players look stupid. Again, some of those things you can't necessarily teach. Some of those things are instincts, and he has them. So, again, shout out to the boy Dalton Kincaid. Shout out to James Cook. Shout out to Joe Brady. Shout out to Floyd. Shout out to Douglas. And who I missed on the comeback. I don't know if I missed somebody. Again, you guys, it is what it is, man. But again, shout out to them. Also, shout out to Sean McDermott, man. Shout out to Sean McDermott because he choked up a good defense today. Can't lie, gotta give him credit for that. He played. His defense was good overall, man. His defense was all. Speedy recovery to those that got hurt today. Hopefully they get better. And again, that's just it. Bills Mafia, I'm out of here, man. Like I said, I'll touch base later on during the week. I just wanted to get on real quick and give our shout outs and tell you guys, if you guys got anybody who, anybody who know how to state that we can probably get Ken Dorsey a job or his wife a job and send his kids to a good school district, we can do that for him. But that's it, Bills Mafia. I love you. I'll talk to you during the week. And let's keep doing what we do, man. Again, like I said, I tell you, it's just the beginning. And again, we got a tough road ahead of us. But again, It ain't necessarily in their play. It was more in their attitude. And our boys did very good today as far as the attitude. I'm very proud of. Oh, shout out to the boy Ed Oliver. He get busy every game. Ever since they gave him that bag. But that's just it, Bills Mafia. I love you. And again, don't forget, drink your water, eat your veggies, and when it comes to our Buffalo Bills, mind your business. Let's go Buffalo.